Hello there, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, I don't say this lightly, but June the 4th might just be your lucky day. We have Venus, the planet of beauty, love, and blessings, forming a very powerful sextile with Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, of expansion, of growth, opportunities, and divine timing. This is going to be a day or a moment in our lives where we receive good news, unexpected connections, creative breakthrough. This is where we have little bits and pieces of magic when we least expect it. So I wanted to pull some cards and see what it is that Spirit wanted to share with you around this energy. All right, Scorpio, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you on this lucky day. So we're going to start with a Spirit animal card. This is an animal that is going to be guiding you over the next little while here. So we're getting the snake, transformation. So this luck, these miracles and blessings are coming in through the transformation that you are moving through. So if you're seeing a snake, this is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message here is you will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Change is in the wind for you, Scorpio, and you are at the center of it all as the catalyst. So to smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. Okay, so don't let this shedding energy, this releasing and letting go get the best of you. They want you to stay strong and know that this is what's happening is you are transforming. So you have to be an active participant in the shedding of these energies. Okay, so you will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. You are the one that is going to be transforming them. So this is why you have to be active in this. Change is in the wind for you, and you are at the center of it all as the catalyst. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. So make sure your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. I feel this transformation itself is an actual blessing, and it is going to be a lucky experience for you, which you're going to see. Right now, you're not seeing it. The Five of Cups is showing me somebody that is not seeing the full cups. Instead, they're choosing to look at the areas of their life that are not working out. So this is where you want to refocus, shift the lens, the mindset that you are perceiving your world through. Okay, the reality that you're seeing is actually different than what you are choosing to see here, especially if you're feeling the lower vibrational Five of Cups energy. Some of you might be at a high, protecting your energy and only focusing on a certain amount of cups. There's nothing wrong with doing that. That's really good. So Five of Cups energy to start. We have the Wheel of Fortune. There is the change that is in the wind. And because the change is in the wind, you have been feeling it. You have been sensing it. And I'm getting a lot of fear here, fear of change. So if you're afraid of change, Scorpio, it's now time to start to create a relationship with it because change is inevitable. All right, so it's time to be flexible and adaptable and tap into your inner strength. This is something that is, a growth experience for you. So you're going to learn, you're going to, gain wisdom, and you're going to evolve through this. This is a part of your evolution here. So the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Nine of Cups. Look at this. This is, you know what it is? It's your dreams and your desires that are coming through, and abundance is already around you. So this is where Spirit is confirming to you that you can actually have this experience of transformation in the energy of abundance by you being the abundance that shows up in the experience you're having. So this is where you are focusing on your own cups and how you are serving them up in the world, how you're making that energy exchange. What kind of energy are you showing up in your world right now, Scorpio? So this is the Nine of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And when you do, please share them with me in the comment sections below. I love hearing how these cards show up for you, and what are the things that you are doing in your life right now to work with all of these energies. Right? You are the co-creator. You are the magician in your life. The energy that we experience out in the world is energy that we receive. It is how we choose to take that energy within ourselves and then push it back out. Right? So when I understood this, I was like, okay, I'm experiencing something that's difficult. What I can do is show up in it in the energy of love. And it's choosing not to react to things and coming from a place of love. Love always wins. That's what I feel. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So the Five of Cups here, so the number 5, the number 10, and the number 9. You might be seeing these numbers, especially in the sequence of 5, 1, 0, 9. Okay, so right away, Spirit is letting me know that you are about to step into a leveling up, like you're upgrading. So you're about to step into a new experience. And this Wheel of Fortune is confirming that things are going to happen for you when you're not expecting them. They're going to happen suddenly, maybe even quickly, or even out of nowhere. And this is change that some of you are used to because you've been kind of moving along your path through changes and you've gotten used to it. And what Spirit wants you to recognize is the energy of the Five of Cups that you're currently carrying. So is there anything in your life right now, Scorpio, that you're holding on to? Something that feels heavy? It doesn't feel good. And maybe you react because of this, but you're not aware of that, right? And I feel you know what? I feel you are aware, actually. Maybe you're not intentionally reacting. It's unintentional when we're on autopilot or we're busy, we've got too much going on, and then we find ourselves getting flustered or feeling a certain way and not feeling good in the experience we're having, and it kind of ruins our day. This energy, Spirit is bringing into your awareness right now because you cannot carry this over into the next cycle, to the next level, right? Because when we do that, it loops again. And so then we go through the same experience we had previously, but in a different way. So they're bringing this into your awareness right now because you're not meant to take this forward into this new experience. And you know what this is. You've been sensing it. You've been thinking about releasing it. You just haven't done it yet. And yeah, it's going to take some effort, and maybe you're just busy. You don't have it in your schedule, or this, that, and the other thing, whatever the reason is. They want you to set those aside. They want you to make that decision to release it and let it go. And practicing gratitude. This is a big one. They want you to start practicing gratitude daily. They want you to take this dark cloak off. This is something that someone's choosing to wear. It's like, choosing to stay in this discomfort and calling it comfort, right? And maybe you're settling, maybe it's, whatever it is. I'm getting resentment. I'm getting a disappointment here. People letting you down, Scorpio. And you're just kind of done with that. And maybe you think that that's just what the world is because that's all you've experienced. But this is where Spirit wants you to shift your lens and start to look for the cups that are full. The energy of abundance and love. When you're constantly just assuming that, this is what's going to happen, then that's what's going to happen. You are a manifester. You're going to manifest everything. So being mindful and aware of how you are choosing to express that energy after you've experienced it. How are you choosing to, take that and transform it? So there's a layer that is peeling away here. This is the shedding that is happening. So again, the snake might be showing up. Maybe you've seen it somewhere, or you're going to see it, or you're wearing jewelry around it, or it's on a shirt, or someone has a tattoo of it. Like it's showing up in some way in your life. Like you're going to recognize it, or you've already recognized it. And it's just letting you know that you're going through a period of shedding. And the shedding is uncomfortable. And it's the uncomfort that you are shedding. So it's showing up as uncomfort, right? So allow yourself to be uncomfortable without, trying to fix it. Sometimes we try to fix it, and instead we're meant to actually surrender to it and allow ourselves to naturally flow with the energy. This is what's going to guide you. And this is only a temporary situation. This is only a temporary energy. It's a patch that you're moving through. We're not stopping here. We're moving through it. And the point of this is for you to recognize the blessings, the miracles within this experience as you move through it. Okay, so slow down in it. There's no need to fight it. There's no need to resist it. There's no need to try to control things here. Rather, let's focus on the abundance within the situation, the love within the situation. Look for that in your life and watch how you start to come out of this cloud or this patch of energy. Okay, it's very low. It's dense. It feels like heavy emotions. It feels like a pit that you've fallen into, but know that you don't have to stay there. You can climb out of it, right? So that is the Five of Cups. Major change is definitely taking place. And here it is, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to get a little bit bumpy here, but in a good way. We have the Nine of Cups. This is you fully coming out of that experience with all of your cups overflowing and an opportunity to actually share them. This is the Nine of Cups. So this is what you're being elevated to. So as this wheel spins for you, it feels like Doctor Strange. You know how he does that thing and he opens a portal? This is what the Wheel of Fortune is, like you opening a portal, just like Doctor Strange, and walking through it. This is the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. It might not look like that scene in our actual reality, but on an energetic level, you're going to feel this shift. Now, in our material world, this can show up as, something that happens really quickly, receiving news, or, all of a sudden you have this stroke of good luck, because a lot of good luck here is present within this Wheel of Fortune. Things that are happening in your life that feel like they're awful, like, oh my gosh, I'm having to go through this period. It feels like an old period, but there's a shedding energy. You're cutting cords. You're getting rid of baggage that no longer serves you. Sometimes we have to go through a few different Wheel of Fortune experiences that happen back to back. So you might have a few things happening one after the other, or you might have a small little event that changes the course of your life, or you are the catalyst that actually creates a change in your life because you are seeking something different, right? Not wanting to settle anymore, not wanting to allow energies to have power over you anymore. So this is where, as this wheel is shifting, you are taking back your power. You are becoming this version of you that is remembering who it is, who you are. Okay, so this is the Wheel of Fortune. And, the energy of wealth and prosperity is here within. And I feel this is going to be that season for you. It's going to be a season where you are expressing yourself, your love. You have so much to give. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be in a position of giving. And it doesn't mean that you're giving everything, but you're able to give because you have the energy, you have that light. And you are someone whose purpose is to give, is to serve, is to connect, is to love, right? So this is what this Wheel of Fortune is connecting you to. And there's a lot of positive experiences that are coming into your life right now. So this is where the month of June is going to be incredibly powerful, especially June the 4th. Also, the same energy is coming in on the 13th and the 22nd. Okay, so each of these dates add to the number 4. So stability, security, that solid foundation is required. You are being called to be an active participant, take an active role in laying that solid foundation that is in tune with your own energy. What are your beliefs? Don't worry about other people's beliefs, and don't worry about what's true or what is not true around beliefs. What is your belief? You're in your reality. You are the one that gets to make the beliefs here. You are the authority. You are the leader here. So set those foundations and stand in them. Stand in your power here. This is an opportunity where anything is possible. There's a new cycle you're about to enter. There's an old cycle that is, so I want you to remember a period in your life where you were super happy. You were so in alignment with who you are, having that experience in your life. What kind of an environment were you in? Like, what kind of practices, what kind of routine were you in at that time? They're taking you back to an experience in your life. Maybe you have come off of that path, but they're taking you back because there's something that you were doing on the regular with consistency, and it was shifting your life into this beautiful, abundant experience. They're taking you back to that. And because there's some sort of an element there, a vibration or frequency or a rhythm or flow that you are on, that they want you to cultivate now. Okay, so, and this is also, you know, the in-between as this wheel of fortune is turning. There is a period where things may slow down for you or need to be slowed down in order for you to reconnect back with yourself, to reconnect with what is real and true for you. So you may be slow, like you might have sprained your ankle and you're having to stay home and stay off your feet for a week. And that 1 week has been majorly transformative for you because it slowed you down and you're having to, you know, stay in that one space and not move too much. And your whole life is altered because of that, right? So there's a lot that you are learning, a lot of wisdom that you are acquiring, a lot of knowledge that you can share with others. And I feel this is what the 9 of Cups for you is going to be, you sharing your knowledge, your wisdom, and being able to openly express yourself without being apologetic. This is you who is connecting with others as well. So I feel that your heart is open, your mind is open as you are shifting energies and you're receptive. And that energy of love, that love exchange is definitely coming back to you full circle here. So you're going to see how as you are centered in the energy of love within your heart center, having your heart chakra fully active and sharing that with the world, however you do that, right? However you share that love. For me, it's here on YouTube, doing these tarot readings and bringing you guidance or whatever it is that you need in this moment, you know, whatever it is that Spirit is wanting to share with you and how you can carry that forward. And I feel there's like some sort of an unlocking or activation happening here with the 9 of Cups because you are now shifting into a new cycle. And we have so much good luck that is sprinkled, a lot of good news, a lot of good things that are happening that you definitely don't want to miss because you're in an energy that you're used to, right? That's the other thing. When we're used to being a certain way, it's hard to break out of that because it becomes a habit. It becomes a comfortable space, even though we're not comfortable there. It becomes familiar. And when we start to shift, yes, it takes a little bit of more energy. Yes, we have to use a lot of mental strength there. But know that you are someone who's very capable of reshifting your world into a place of love and abundance. But it's like working out, right? So when you work out, your body's in shape. But the minute you stop working out, it goes back to that same body. So this is something that requires that you fully be present in it every single day. Even if it's a half hour, 5 minutes, as long as you're implementing this energy every single day, staying consistent and committing yourself to it. So you are here to serve. Now, this is a part of your purpose, and I'm getting a soul contract showing up here. They're showing me an actual scroll and they're opening it up and there's a golden pen that is signing off on it. I don't know what it says on there. So the soul contract is coming in, and I don't know if you are connected and you know that what your soul contract is or what your purpose is, but this is being revealed to you right now in your life. Okay, so this year, 2025, is the year number 9. You have the 9 of Cups. So it's going to be a very transformative year for you. Throughout the entire year, some of you are going to see snakes. It's because you're going through a transformation which isn't instant. This is something that happens gradually. It happens incrementally. And maybe you're already going through a lot of incremental changes in your life up until now, since the year started, right? And there's a lot more that is coming in, but you are integrating and evolving into this version of you that is required. And it's going to happen. Like, you've already been doing this without even being aware of it. And just having the awareness around it gives us a little bit more control, control on us, like how we show up in it. So we're not on autopilot and sleepwalking through our world. So this is where you're connected to all of your senses. You are walking more leaned in that spiritual mindset. connecting to the signs and the communication that Spirit is bringing in for you, and then sharing that with the world in however way you want, in whatever form. So whether it's YouTube, whether it's, you know, in your baking or you doing something creative, it's your expression in the form that it shows up. So remember that you are a co-creator. You're constantly creating energies. You're creating ripple effects. And yes, your energy does have a major effect in the world. You might not see how it does, but there's definitely a ripple effect that you are creating. So this is what the Nine of Cups is letting you know. And you're going to find that maybe you're feeling like you're a host. Like, I'm getting someone that is organizing events, or maybe you have this in your mind. Perhaps you want to be someone who's in the center of attention, you know, socializing and connecting with people. And maybe that is your element. Like, you just love organization, or, you know, creating an atmosphere or an environment where people are enjoying themselves in your presence. Like this, yeah, I don't know what this is, but it's beautiful. And this is what you're creating. You know, this desire to serve, this desire to love, this desire to connect and live in this beautiful, harmonious garden where everyone is in sync with one another. You're actually creating that for yourself. And I feel some of you are already living it. Okay, so stay connected to this energy, because the more you stay connected to this and not this, the more you're going to experience this and not this. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a number card for you. This is the Numerology Guidance Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. We're in a world of numbers. We see them all the time, and this is going to be a number guide for you right now. So we are getting for you the number 99. Compassion is going to be your superpower, kindness and compassion, and that is actually connecting with the energy of the Nine of Cups. So you might be seeing the number 99. It's a confirmation. And you might be seeing this color around, purple, right? Or eggplant. And yeah, maybe you recently sent a eggplant emoji, or you made eggplants as a recipe for something. So 99. And I'm getting 99 days, or September the 9th, around the message of this card. So this card indicates a need to be kind and compassionate towards others, especially those who extend beyond your family and a circle of friends. Whether it's the ill-tempered clerk at the supermarket checkout or the homeless person on the street, you are being urged to look beyond your judgments to see what lies beneath. There's a lot of truth to saying, don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes. For how could you possibly know the story behind another's life? By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to open your heart and mind to see others through the eyes of love. Every time you feel someone else's pain as if it were your own, you raise your personal vibration and the vibration of the world. When you show kindness towards a stranger, you are living as your higher self. When you're understanding and loving, you align yourself with the divine. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to show compassion towards others. As you broaden your understanding of other cultures, personalities, and point of view, you increase the potential avenues to making your dreams come true. Observation without judgment is the key to your success. Okay, so don't judge a book by its cover. And maybe this is a cloak that you're wearing that is allowing you to be aware of judgments or things that you feel about others that don't really have anything to do with anything. So you keep them managed, right? So we have an affirmation here. Feel free to write this down and use it. I am compassionate towards others and attract the same in return. So once again, I am compassionate towards others and attract the same in return. So that is the energy of 99, compassion. So let's go ahead now and close off with an angel number. Some of you are already seeing this angel number. This is going to be your confirmation. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So we are getting for you 2727. You're going to have a peak experience in your life. Okay, or you're having a peak experience. So culmination of your spiritual work is showing up. Again, that is that connection to the Nine of Cups. They want you to have hope. They want you to trust that everything is happening in the way it's meant to, and they're giving you encouragement right now as well. The luck, the miracles, and the blessings, they exist for you right now in your life's experience, no matter what that looks like. No matter what that life experience looks like, they want you to look for the happiness. They want you to look for the love. Pinnacle of success and great joy is what exists in your life. And again, they want you to connect with this energy. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.